Hello and welcome to The Print. This is Nikhil Rampal, and in this video we are going to talk about Punjab. Come every election, Majha, Malwa Doaba becomes a catchphrase in Punjab. So what do these three words actually mean? As the name translates, Panj is 5 and Ab is water. The state is carved out of 5 rivers: Satluj, Beas, Ravi, Chenab and Jhelum. But in the present day independent India, we only have 3 rivers flowing in the Punjab: Satluj, Beas and Ravi. So geographically, the land between the rivers Ravi and Beas is called Majha, the land between Beas and Satluj river is called Doaba, and the area beyond the south of Satluj river is called Malwa. However, these areas are unique not only because of the rivers but also because of their socio-economic and politics. In this video, I will try to explain how. So let's begin with the Malwa region. Malwa is the largest region of Punjab, both geographically and politically. 69 out of the 117 assembly seats fall in this region. If you look at the present day Punjab, from which Haryana was separated in November 1966, about 82% of the state's chief ministers have hailed from the Malwa region. Taranjit Singh Channi, who is from Chamkaur Sahib, a sub-divisional town in Punjab's Roopnagar district. Former Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh belongs to Patiala. The Chief Minister prior to that, Prakash Singh Badal, who has the record of being the longest serving CM of the state, comes from the Batinda Lok Sabha area. They all come from the Malwa region. Now, this area is also the belt of change. Due to concentration of the biggest farmers union, the BKU Ugraha, Malwa is also the region where most of the agitating farmers came. Studies have shown that this region on average has more rich landlords who hold over 10 acres of land, which is relatively higher than the other two regions, Doaba and Majha. But due to the presence of high number of small and marginal farmers, the region is also known as the farmer suicide belt of Punjab. Experts believe that Malwa has slightly less educated people than Doaba and Majha, hence socially it lags behind the other two. Malwa is also the region where Arvind Kejriwal's Aam Aadmi Party made its debut in Punjab by winning 18 of the 69 seats in the 2017 assembly elections. This is significant considering the fact that Majha and Doaba did not vote for AAP in numbers. In fact, its CM candidate Bhagwant Mann is also from Sangrur, another prominent area in the Malwa region. Now let's talk about Majha. Electorally, Majha has 25 assembly seats, making it the second most influential region in Punjab. The average land holding in Majha is small. According to the paper prepared by Punjab University professors, over 58% farmers here own less than 5 acres of land. It is also known as the Panthic belt of the state. Panth in Punjabi means path, and in religious sense, it's the Guru's way. Due to the historic importance and prevalence of ancient Gurdwaras, the Majha region is also known as the birthplace of early Sikhism. Amritsar, Pathankot, Gurdaspur and Tarn districts fall within this region. Majha is also the home to the Golden Temple in Amritsar and the Kartarpur corridor that connects the state to Gurdwara Darbar Sahib in Pakistan. Both important places of worship for the Sikh community is also in this region. Experts told The Print that in this region, politics and religion were often intertwined thanks to the Jathedari system. In this system, as they say, the Gurdwara or the religious leadership would decide which candidate people in that region would support, and hence money did not matter much at an individual level. But with the dilution of the Jathedari system, the Zamindars or the rich landlords caught up with the politics in the region, which has seen a big rise in the Mafia Raj one encounters in the state today. Lakhwinder Singh, Professor Emeritus at Punjab University Patiala, told The Print. Now when we come to Doaba, which has 23 assembly seats, is the most significant for the state's social engineering. You see, Punjab has the highest share of Dalit population ratio. About 32% of the state's population belongs to the scheduled caste community. However, looking at the regions, about 37.4% population of Doaba belongs to the scheduled castes according to the 2011 census data. This makes Doaba the epicenter of Dalit politics in Punjab. The region is also known as the NRI belt of Punjab. Though it has a high share of small and marginal farmers, the share of educated people is reportedly also higher in this region compared to Majha and Malwa. Since the 1969 Punjab Assembly polls, with the exception of 2012, state governments have changed every election. Sometimes Doaba and Malwa have moved in different directions. With so many entrants and factions, which side does Punjab tilt this election? That only time could tell. This is Nikhil Rampal. Stay tuned to The Print.